All right, welcome back. This is our Tri-State Office Furniture Tweet of the Day, a message from Ben this evening. My family and I are overwhelmed with the love and support we've received around last night's game. We are truly grateful for every one of you. So let's continue with Ben. And one of the topics I want to throw out at you is, because we've been hearing it, that maybe he won't retire because he's never said he's done with the game. He said he's, I know, but my argument against this is, what other team would want him if he even wanted to come back? I can't think of another team where he would fit. Maybe Tennessee. I don't even know. Like, it would have to be a team that thinks that they can do something and they need a quarterback, kind of like
or a
Denver.
Team that gets desperate. I mean, the Colts were calling Phillip Rivers, and so were the Saints, to try to get him out of retirement. So injuries happen in the NFL all the time. I bet Ben Roethlisberger will field a call next year, but it'll probably be in a tree stand or on a golf course, and he'll send it straight to voicemail if he even has his voicemail set up on his phone. He won't. Look, Thomas Tull, the minority owner of the Steelers, doesn't put out that Post-Gazette front page if he thinks that Ben's going to play in 2022. Ben doesn't pull a Cal Ripken and do a victory lap around Heinz Field if he thinks he's going to play football in 2022. He doesn't have his kids on the field. He doesn't cry again. Tears of joy this time on the field. He knew it was over. Tomlin said it. Najee said it. Hayward said it. They're all saying it. I mean, he didn't put out an official retirement statement, but he did the next closest thing last night in that game against the Browns.
He even said, my last game. I mean, he said my last game here.
He's done.
So that's what I think. I think there's zero chance. But,
Thanks for the memories, Ben.
Yeah.
We loved it, every second of it. But sayonara, enjoy retirement, buddy.
All right, let's go out to Bruce in Youngwood. How you doing, Bruce?
Hey, Richie. Hey, Pony. Hey, I've
Bruce.
been trying to call Pony for a year. And I want to tell you something. If the Steelers would have listened to him last year when Pony said, go out and get Leonard Fournette as a running back, when he was sitting out there on his home, on his couch, and they didn't pick him up when they needed a running back, it drove me crazy why the Steelers never go out and get people that are sitting out there that could help the team. If they would listen to Pony a little bit more, I think we'd have had a better
Thank you,
outcome.
Bruce.
Yeah.
Well, then, Richie, they go out and get guys like that, and then they want to quit the team in the middle of the season, and they get traded to other Super Bowl contenders like Melvin Ingram.
Could have helped the team.
Is what happens.
Yeah, for sure. There's no doubt Kelvin Ingram.
Well, how about this story now that Antonio Brown, there's another team that wants him, and that's why the Bucs won't cut him. How about that old development, huh?
Who would want him?
That's a wild one.
Who would want him? Seriously.
He quit on the team, but then again, you see this story now with doctors saying he shouldn't have played. His ankle was bad. He didn't practice on Thursday and Friday. He's got people making excuses for him again, Richie.
Well, I know it's not the Steelers, that's for sure. All right, let's go out to Tom on the south side. How you doing, Tom?
I don't know. Did you see the cameo, Richie? He tried to kiss and make up with Ben.
I know. There was a rumor floating around Heinz Field that he was there last night, but he wasn't. He was at the Nets game.
Yep.
Tom, how you doing?
Hey, guys,
Hey, Tom.
I got to agree real quick for my point. I got to agree with Tony again. I don't want a season like the Patriots had last year, going with a guy like a Cam or whatever, just terrible backup quarterback situation. I want Kenny. I want someone fresh, and I don't care if Dobbs or someone would have to start just to have a rookie behind, learning the plays. But, I mean, I can't do something like that. But I just wanted to say, just call in real quick and say I grew up in Boston, a diehard Steelers fan since literally Ben's rookie season. So I'm 24 years old. So last night was super emotional for me. I just want to say thank you, Ben. I love you. And, yeah.
I think,
right,
Tony,
Tom.
a lot of people around his age feel that way. I mean, they only knew Ben Roethlisberger as the quarterback.
You're over there. You need to get over. You know all kinds of big wigs. Thomas Tull probably gave you a legendary pictures, hooded sweatshirt, trying to kiss your big butt. You've got big-time sources over there. You need to sit somebody down and say, did you watch Mason Rudolph against the Lions? Did you see that game? Were your eyes working that day? Did you like what you saw? I mean, come on. Richie, if Mason Rudolph is functional in that game, they might be headed to the playoffs. They'd have 9 wins right now. What did Tomlin say a few weeks later? He skipped a pass to Ray McLeod when he was wide open in the end zone. That was Tomlin who said it, not me. He threw Rudolph right under the bus with that. I don't think Tomlin wants Mason Rudolph next year.
I think Tomlin wants Haskins. I think Haskins is going to be given every.
Really?
Well, hey, look, I think he's going to be given every opportunity to try to win this job. I mean, I think the Steelers potentially could go out and get like a veteran free agent, but there aren't many out there. I don't know if they're going to spend a ton of money.
All right, give us some names, Richie. I know someone's up there in that big brain of yours underneath all that nice hair product. You're thinking about someone. Don't say Marcus Mariota.
Well, I've said him before.
That.
Mitchell Trubisky, another guy out there. I know that it's bad. It's bad for a free agent class and quarterbacks this year. Maybe if someone gets cut.
I'd take Derek Carr in a second.
I'd
take Tua. I would take Tua in a New York minute. If the Dolphins want Deshaun Watson, I'll drive down to South Beach. I like the weather down there in the winter.
I mean, Garoppolo, but you're going to have to give up guys for them. And I don't know if they're going to
Garoppolo's made out of paper mache. He's too fragile. He gets injured too much. I don't want to do that. He's the Bo Bennett of NFL quarterbacks, Richie.
I can't tell you. I can't wait till you have to shave your eyebrows when Aaron Rodgers is not here next year. Let's go out to...
What's that? My IFB cut out. I didn't hear what you said.
Let's go out to Mickey out in Peters Township. How you doing, Mickey?
Hey, Mickey.
Hey, Richie. How you doing, man?
Good. How are you?
Penn Hills grad from 1978, brother. How you doing?
Nice. Thanks for calling, buddy.
Wow.
Let me tell you something. We waited 20 years between Bradshaw and Ben Roethlisberger. It's been a long wait. It's going to be a long wait again. We had Stiff Clout and Bubby Brister and Tommy Maddox. It's gonna be a while before we get it. So
Kent Graham, Mike Tomczak, Cordell Stewart.
So why not draft Kenny Pickett then?
I don't think he'll be around, Pony. I don't think he'll be around, but I think they have too many other needs.
So you can trade up for Devin Bush, but you can't trade up for Kenny Pickett?
I think they have too many other needs. Offensive line, inside linebacker, defensive line, cornerback. They have so many other needs right now. I understand.
What's the most important position in football? I rest my case.
I was about to say that, but I don't know. It'll be interesting if Kenny Pickett falls to the Steelers. I just don't think he will.
You know what? If the Bengals had used your logic, they would have drafted an offensive lineman over Jamar Chase. And you know where they'd be right now? With us, sitting on the couch watching the playoffs from home.
Wasn't that your logic with Najee Harris, though?
What?
Didn't you want the Steelers to draft an offensive lineman ahead of Najee Harris?
Yeah, but here's the difference. Wide receivers play a long time unless they go insane like Antonio Brown. Running backs don't. You know Najee Harris led the NFL in touches this year?
Yes.
That's wild, man.
That is crazy.
That's insane.
We got to take a break.
And they were tough touches. They weren't easy ones. He earned them.
We got to take a break right here on Pittsburgh CW. Also simulcasting on 93.7 The Fan. Back in a couple minutes.